So in The Wolf of Wall Street, Leonardo DiCaprio plays a Wall Street broker, and he always wears a fashionable suit. So I felt for this video, I need to wear a suit. But unfortunately, the coat is in the dry cleaners and I have to use my leather jacket. So, let's get on with this review. What was the whole point of that? You guys don't even care. Let's get on with the review. The Wolf of Wall Street. So The Wolf of Wall Street is another collaboration from Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio, and this film is based on a true story about a real-life Wall Street broker, Jordan Belfort. At first, Jordan Belfort is not really, accustomed to this style of Wall Street. He's just all new to this. But then later on, he starts to get the hang of things, and he builds his own company. From there on, he gains billions of dollars, and in that comes a lot of drugs, sex, and some hot-looking babes. And a lot of cocaine too. So I was really looking forward to The Wolf of Wall Street because I love Martin Scorsese. He is a phenomenal director. He has directed such great films. So how is The Wolf of Wall Street? The Wolf of Wall Street, by far, is one of the best films of 2013. But of course, let's start off with the acting. Leonardo DiCaprio, if he does not win a damn Oscar for his performance, I'm going to throw a fit, because he gives an Oscar-worthy performance in this film. Leonardo DiCaprio, as always, gives a phenomenal performance. He is great in this film. You buy him as that Wall Street broker asshole who does a lot of cocaine and, has sex with hookers and has a hot-ass wife. I gotta tell you, his wife? Whew! And Jonah Hill is in this film. Now, a lot of people are gonna be like, Jonah Hill is in this film? Is he out of place? He's actually not out of place because this film is a dark comedy. While there are some serious points in this film, it is essentially a dark comedy. And it's really funny. And Jonah Hill is really funny in this film too. His comedic moments hit right. He never feels out of place. On his own, he's actually really good in this movie. He acts good. So I give props to you, Jonah Hill. And Matthew McConaughey is in this film. And it sucks because he's not in the whole film. He's in the beginning for about 20 minutes. But in those 20 minutes, Matthew McConaughey does a great job. Now, like how I said earlier, The Wolf of Wall Street is a dark comedy. And if the funny moments hit right, yes, this film is very funny. What I love about Martin Scorsese is that every film, he always changes up his style. He never sticks to the same thing. He always changes it up. And that's the same thing for The Wolf of Wall Street. It's big, it's loud, there's a lot of parties, there's a lot of nudity in this film. And now everyone's big question is it worth it? Does the film need to be almost 3 hours long? In my opinion, no. I'm not saying that it was a negative, I was in the whole time. I was never bored from The Wolf of Wall Street though. I never looked at my phone to check the time. However, there was one scene that I feel, in my opinion, should have been cut out the film because looking back on it, it's just like, what did it serve? Because later on in the film, they never mention it, it's never needed, it's never a crucial point of the story. So I felt that scene should have been cut out. And there are sometimes a couple of scenes that kind of tend to drag on. Not like slow where you're getting bored, but like it's just like dragging on. It's a long scene. But I don't give negative to Martin Scorsese for that because throughout this whole film, I was never bored from it. And it was very, very entertaining. So for people saying, oh, this is porn, because when I left the theater, there was this old gentleman who said, if you like porn, go watch The Wolf of Wall Street. I'm sorry, this movie is not porn, guys. Reality check. Life has some dark moments. And if someone says, oh, I didn't like The Wolf of Wall Street, I can understand. But if their complaint was that there's just too much nudity, too much drug use, stuff like that, and sex scenes, I'm not gonna be completely on their side because the movie, what it's trying to do, what Martin Scorsese is trying to show us, is how people in Wall Street, brokers, are like this. In the real world, there are people, men, who are like this. This is reality, guys. And also, too, The Wolf of Wall Street, this is a great film. The chemistry between every actor was great. The direction was great. Never was there a point in the film where I was just getting bored. Some scenes do tend to drag on. The Wolf of Wall Street is loud, it's flashy, and if it was directed by another director, I don't think it would have been as good. I think it would have been more hard to watch. But since it was Scorsese, a legendary director who took up the helm of this film, it definitely came out as an entertaining thrill ride. So I'm going to give The Wolf of Wall Street an A+. So that's my review of The Wolf of Wall Street, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video, and have a nice day.